Okay, welcome back to another edition of Fix 64. I'm Darren Hadley, and today we are looking at the MSI Thin A15. It's kind of a budget laptop gaming system that has been on, Newegg for $699. Currently it's at like $1,000, but I got a rebate. But yeah, I haven't received that yet, so I shouldn't say I got one. Anyway, we are going to upgrade the NVMe storage today and the RAM. So I will walk you through what I did. There's the power cable and the adapter, and here's the machine. It's kind of a cool color, kind of light grayish silver, but the build quality is budget. Anyway, the first thing we will do is upgrade the NVMe SSD. I have the Orico 7400 megabits per second 2 terabyte drive. And these Orico drives, they've been pretty good for me. I've used them in quite a few builds lately. And, okay, let's see. And then we have the crucial 64 gigabytes of RAM. That's the max this machine will take. It's a little overkill for this machine, but it runs it's 5600 megahertz, so not the best DDR5, but that's all it takes. So you work with what you can. Anyway, let's flip it over and remove the screws first with a small Phillips head. And then I will gonna crack it open with some picks. They look like guitar picks, but they come in the iFixit toolkit. Pretty cool. I would put links in the description, but YouTube still hasn't verified me to do that, so that's something I have to be verified for. And I forgot to mention, don't forget the sticker is covering a screw in the center. That gave me some trouble. I didn't realize there was a sticker on it because it was the same color as the machine. So yeah, let's quickly crack this open. And I figure out, there's a screw there. And unscrew that, and the back should pop right off. Voila. Okay. And there's the culprit. Okay. Now we are inside the machine. Okay, first thing we're going to do is disconnect the battery. Also, keep reminding yourself, either use a grounding strap or keep touching some metal here and there to discharge yourself. Okay. With the use of a spudger, I was able to disconnect the battery, so we're safer anyway. Alright, that's the NVMe, and then we have the RAM sticks, 2 of them, 16 gigs in there right now. And there's the Wi-Fi and the coin battery for the BIOS. And it looks like there's a little foam pad that came dislodged a little bit. Those are the speakers. Not too bad. Okay, and the heat pipes for the cooler. Okay, now we are going to unscrew the NVMe drive. And it has a piece of a thermal sheet over it, so you gotta kind of be careful and peel it up slowly. And make sure your finger's on it so it doesn't lift it. And then pop the NVMe out of there, and there are 2 thermal pads underneath. We will transfer these thermal pads over to the new Orico drive. Alright, there's the first one. And the second one. And let's we just install that in the place of the other one. Replace the thermal sheet and screw in the NVMe again. So we have just upgraded it to 2 terabytes. Let's hope it works. Okay, now we have the RAM sticks. I'm going to pop each of those out. 8 gigabytes. 56. And yeah, I think I'll just put the new one in. I'm just going to turn that around. Pop that in. These are each 32 gigabyte sticks. Way overkill for this machine though. But, I got it on sale, so why not? Okay, and if I can get the other one out. Come on. Alright. And that one goes in the opposite way. Alright. We now have 64 gigs of RAM and a 2 terabyte NVMe SSD. So now we are going to put the back cover back on. Well, yeah, don't forget to attach the battery thing again, because you don't want to crack that thing open more than once, believe me. It's so cheap, I actually broke some clips off, so be extremely careful when doing this. Okay, let's replace the back cover, and it kind of just snaps on all the way around. Make sure everything's lined up really well before screwing the screws back in. And then that back, I guess it's the display housing cover. I accidentally broke a couple of clips off of that, and so that was a chore getting that back on, and I actually had to use a teeny bit of super glue to make it stay, so that sucked. Okay, snap that back. Now that's the put the housing cover back on. And yeah, it looked real easy right there, but if you broke one clip off, look out. This thing isn't the best made, but you know, you get what you pay for. Put all the screws back in. Remember to do the middle one. And that's it. It works. I didn't have enough time in this video to actually show it turning on and all that, but I would have had to set up the account and everything, and all I wanted to do is show how to upgrade one. So have a wonderful day or night or whatever. Thank you. Subscribe and click the like button, please.